My boss replaced me with his daughter. 2 weeks later, our biggest client requested a meeting, specifically asking for me by name. It still sends shivers down my spine when I think about it. One moment, I was at the top of my game, 6 years of blood, sweat, and tears invested, ready for the biggest win of my career. The next, my boss, Victor, walked in with his daughter, Zoe, and just like that, everything I'd built was ripped away. That morning started like any other Monday at Prescott Media Solutions. I was buzzing, putting the finishing touches on the Atwood Industries presentation. This wasn't just another client. This was a potential $5 million account, the one that would hit my annual target by the second quarter and finally secure that promotion I'd been grinding for. I just finished my third coffee when Victor, old school Madison Avenue personified, knocked on my door. He'd built Prescott Media from nothing, and he expected perfection. "Morning, Morgan," he said, stepping in, followed by a young woman in a designer suit that probably cost more than my rent. "I'd like you to meet Zoe, my daughter. She just finished her MBA at Wharton." I stood, professional smile plastered on, extending my hand. "Nice to meet you, Zoe." I tried to sound natural, but my mind was racing. I didn't even know Victor had a daughter in the industry. "Dad likes to keep his work and family lives separate," Zoe replied, her handshake firm, her smile not quite reaching her eyes. Oh, I recognized that power play immediately. 6 years in a male-dominated industry had taught me when to hold my ground, and I matched her grip. Victor, completely oblivious to the silent battle, dropped the bomb. "Zoe's joining our executive team, and I want her to take over your accounts, effective immediately. You'll transfer all your client files and brief her on ongoing projects by end of day." My head spun. "All my accounts? Including Atwood?" "I've been working on that presentation for months, and the meeting is this Friday." I blurted out. "Especially Atwood." Victor cut me off, his tone leaving no room for argument. "Zoe has some fresh ideas that align perfectly with what they're looking for." I tried to argue, but I've built the entire strategy based on my conversations with their CMO. He interrupted again. "You're being reassigned to our legacy accounts. Janet will email you the details this afternoon." Legacy accounts. That's corporate speak for clients who barely spent money but demanded constant handholding, the ones no one wanted because they offered minimal commission and maximum frustration. This wasn't a reassignment, it was a demotion, gift-wrapped in corporate pleasantries. "I see," I managed, trying to keep my voice steady. "And may I ask why?" "My performance reviews have been excellent, and I've increased my portfolio's revenue by 32% this year alone." Victor's expression hardened. "This isn't a reflection on your performance, Morgan. It's a strategic realignment. Zoe brings valuable connections and a fresh perspective." Translation: Zoe was family, and I wasn't. After they left, I just sat there, motionless. 6 years of late nights, working weekends, sacrificing my personal life, all erased in a 5-minute conversation. The promotion I'd been promised was clearly going to the boss's daughter, regardless of her qualifications. My phone buzzed. It was Elise, our creative director and my closest ally. "Just heard. Conference room, see in 10 minutes. Bringing coffee." Elise was waiting with 2 large cups. At 45, she'd survived 3 decades in advertising and had the battle scars to prove it. She didn't pull up the ladder behind her, she became a mentor. "So," she said, sliding a cup toward me, "the prodigal daughter returns." I nearly choked. "Returns? You knew about her." "Zoe had interned here 7 years ago, right before I joined. It didn't go well," Elise explained. "She expected special treatment, clients didn't respect her, and Victor eventually sent her to business school instead of fast-tracking her into management like she wanted." Full story on channel, link below. Watch what happened next.